A lot of gurus are out there telling you that TikTok Shop is the greatest way to make money. They are telling you that they are making six, maybe even seven figures per month simply with TikTok Shop. While that might be true for a small group of people, it is not true for most. In fact, most people are struggling to find success. And I firmly believe that TikTok Shop is a trap designed to set you up for failure. And in this video, I'm going to give you 7 reasons why I believe TikTok Shop is a trap that people fall into. And then I'm going to give you 2 things that you should do instead that will help you be much more successful over the next days, weeks, months, and even years to come. But before we get into these 7 reasons why TikTok Shop is a trap that a lot of people are falling prey to, I'm going to give you a little bit of background and how I learned this. And I actually learned this the hard way. I have and had a TikTok Shop as an affiliate for a number of years, right? I was one of the early adopters to it, and it seemed all well and good until one day you wake up and the account that you were working with, the seller that you were working with, just up and disappears. What was happening for a long time was people were essentially just kind of drop shipping from Amazon. They would list a product over on TikTok Shop. When someone bought it, they would buy it from Amazon and then they would fulfill the order, sending it directly to TikTok Shop or directly to the customer from Amazon. That's a violation of TikTok's terms of service. You can't do that, but people were doing it anyway. And when those shops disappear, any commissions that you've earned disappear. The other issue that I had run into was the commissions just abruptly changed. If you are selling a product very well, they can elect to reduce the commissions, which isn't really unique to affiliate TikTok Shop affiliate, but they could just stop paying out, right? They just say, you know what, we're not going to offer this as a product that can earn commissions anymore. So you still have a video where a TikTok Shop product is linked. They're still making money, but they just don't give you any of it. And then the last thing that happened to me, which was one of the most annoying things, is TikTok will randomly change its terms of service. And when they change their terms of service, again, that's not really unique to any platforms, they will go back and they will violate any videos that were acceptable underneath the previous terms of service. And if they deem your video as violating, especially a TikTok Shop video, they will assign violations. And if you get 24 violation points, your TikTok Shop affiliate seller account is closed. You can no longer earn commissions. And that happened to me. I woke up one morning to check my analytics and my numbers, and I received a notification that my TikTok Shop account was closed and any money that I had earned was seized along with it. There are a number of other issues that happened to me as a TikTok Shop affiliate, some of which I'll interweave into the 7 issues that I personally have seen and encountered and want to share with you. But I don't believe that is the best way for long-term success. Without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the 7 reasons why TikTok Shop is a trap. And then at the end, we'll give you 2 things that you should do instead. Number 1, you don't know who's buying from you. And what I mean by that is no customer data. Every platform, their goal is to collect as much data as possible. And you, as a business owner, if you're making money online, you're a business owner, your goal should be to collect as much data as possible. Who's buying, what they've purchased, how much they've spent with you. You don't get any of that information. However, TikTok knows, they just don't share that information with you. And the reason why that's a problem, it kind of bleeds into number 2, but the reason why that's a problem is because every single day and every single month, you've got to keep trying to find new ways to get new clients. Real businesses build their businesses off the backs of repeat customers. And if you're not getting any customer data, you don't know that. And so you're continuously scratching and clawing and you're trying to figure out who's buying from you. That is a huge issue that a lot of people struggle with. Every single month, you're trying to refigure it out. And that leads me into number 2. Every single month, you're starting off at 0. Because you don't know who's bought from you, who's purchased from you, and what they're buying, you have to start over, right? You might make 10K last month. Congratulations. Now you're starting over at 0. And now you've got to figure out what to do, what to replicate in order to try and replicate it again in order to get to that same metric. And oh, by the way, there are more people being accepted into the TikTok Shop every single day that see your video that has gone viral, which we'll talk about in just a moment, that has seen your video go viral, and now they're trying to make the same video. Because you have to start from zero every single day, you've got to get on the content hamster wheel. And what I mean by that is you've got to make 20 videos every single day to try and figure out which one goes viral. You've got to make 20 videos every single day to see which one gets engagement. Because if a video gets engagement, then you can make another video piggybacking off of that one. And so it's a huge issue for me. And if you're a business owner in general, if you aren't getting the data, if you have to start off from zero every single month, it creates burnout, it creates frustration, it creates annoyance, and you start to look for other things to do. Okay, so number 2 is you've got to start off from zero with every single month. Number 3 is there's no differentiation, and this is a huge problem that I noticed as a TikTok shop seller. If you have a video that goes viral, people perceive that you are selling it, or they look at your shop and they see that you have sold a product more than any, they're going to look at the videos that did well, and they're going to make the exact same video. They are going to replicate the video word for word. They're going to download the video, they're going to transcribe that video, and they're going to say the words word for word. And because of that, you become a commodity. You're no different than the next person. And so there's no brand loyalty, there's no connection, and you wind up going from one video that goes viral because it was unique and original to 50 videos that are the exact same. And so the video that did well, that made you $10 because you were the only one that made that video, has competition. And oh, by the way, TikTok rewards videos that are the exact same. They will push out videos that are formulated the exact same. That's just how the algorithm works. And so you wind up having exactly no differentiation. There's no brand loyalty. A lot of people buy Apple because it's Apple. There's brand loyalty. They can stand by, hey, I've got an Apple product, or if they buy a Mac computer, or if they buy Android because they hate Apple or Mac. There's zero brand loyalty when it comes to creating this type of this type of content, and so you're going to wind up competing against every single person that jumps in the TikTok shop, because essentially everybody's promoting the same 10 or 15 products, and it's really hard to stand out when everyone's saying the same thing and doing the same thing. Number 4, sellers are selling the same product. So as I mentioned, everyone that is doing TikTok shop affiliate is selling about the same 10 or 15 products. And if everyone's selling the same 10 or 15 products, there's more people coming in every single day to sell those same 10 or 15 products. And there's coaches out there, there are TikTok shop guru coaches out there that are telling you to make the exact same video as everybody else, but there's only a finite group of buyers. You can see how your income can just drop off a cliff, because there's no differentiation. People aren't just buying from you because they like you. You are competing against literally everybody, both internally and externally, and you're creating kind of annoyance. People get turned off by it. And so that makes you get on the content hamster wheel. You're going to have to make 30 videos every single day to try and figure out what works. That leads to frustration and burnout, and you can actually get your account closed as well. So everybody is selling the same products. In fact, there's websites out there that will tell you the products that are being sold the most through TikTok. I'm willing to bet that TikTok is probably behind a number of these products. And in fact, what you can do is not only see the products that are selling the best, you can look at the top performing videos. You can then download those videos, you can have them transcribed, and then you can say and do the exact same thing. Another thing that you can do, which people absolutely were told that they wouldn't do, is you can actually steal other people's videos. You can download them. I'm not going to tell you how or show you how, but I've seen a lot of TikTok shop affiliates complain that their videos were just outright stolen. People are stealing the videos. They're downloading them to their computer. They're removing the watermark. They're making, they might add their own audio voiceover and then upload it into the internet as their own. That's a huge problem. That is a huge problem that a lot of people are facing. Number 5. This relies heavily on going viral. The only way to be successful with TikTok Shop is if you go viral. If you don't go viral, you are going to struggle. If you're going to go viral, if you don't go viral, you got to make 30 videos to try and figure out which one works the best. Sorry about that. But it's difficult. It's incredibly difficult to go viral. It's even more difficult to rely on virality in order to make money, right? It's almost impossible because going viral takes a lot of luck and a lot of practice, a lot of consistency, and finding the exact right timing. It's really difficult. And chances are you're not going to go viral consistently enough to make the amount of money that you want to have the income that you are looking for, right? Number 6, disappearing TikTok shops, right? I talked about this in the beginning. One of the issues that I ran into is here today, gone tomorrow. They were doing drop shipping. Maybe they ran out of product. Maybe they got assigned 24-point violations and they're no longer affiliated with the TikTok shop. Until recently, you couldn't go back and edit those old videos and change the links. Oftentimes, what most people are doing, and I actually looked into this, is they're drop shipping from Amazon or they're drop shipping from another company. And if they are found to be in violation of TikTok's policies, they'll just shut it down. And TikTok doesn't care about you as an affiliate. And so there is almost no recourse. And the last one is you can be kicked off the affiliate program without any notice. Like I mentioned, I woke up one day, 24-point violation. And so what I think happens and can happen is people see that you're doing very well. Other TikTok shop affiliates see that you're getting a bunch of views, you're going viral, you're making a bunch of money. Those people will flag your account. They will complain about the video. And the problem is they can spam complain, spam flag 10 or 15 of your videos all at one time, and there's no recourse if the appeals are accepted. So you're fighting against people that hate the TikTok shop. So people that are on TikTok, they hate the TikTok shop. They'll flag any video. You are fighting against other affiliates that see you doing well and are frustrated that they're not. And they figure that if I can just eliminate the competition, I'll be much more successful. You are fighting against people that are joining the TikTok shop every single day that are making the exact same videos. You're fighting against TikTok and the chances of going viral. I think there's a better way. There is a better way for you to be successful on TikTok. There's 2 things that you can do. Number 1 is you can simply build a mailing list. And the way that you build a mailing list is you give something away for free. That's called a lead magnet. Ultimately, what I think that you should do is you should have a niche, an area that you want to be known for. It can be anything: fishing, basket weaving. It could be YouTube growth. It can literally be anything: makeup, hair care, beauty. Comment some niche ideas down below. You identify your niche or what you want to be known for. Create content within that space. So provide tips, tricks, tactics. Be genuinely helpful and entertaining. Be helpful, entertaining. And then if you make 5 videos per day, one of those 5 videos should be dedicated to the TikTok shop. But more importantly, all your videos should be solving a problem, but you should be giving away a lead magnet, a freebie, something that your target audience finds valuable. And the benefit of that is you build a mailing list. You get access to the names and emails of people that are interested in your niche. For example, if you are in the beauty space, you can give away beauty tips for dry skin. Okay. You give away beauty tips for dry skin. You get access to the names and emails of that audience, and then you can sell them stuff as an affiliate. You can sell them stuff every single day as an affiliate. You can do this month after month, week after week, year after year, and you don't have to continuously jump on the content hamster wheel. You don't have to start off at 0 every single month because you have a mailing list of buyers, of people that know, like, and trust you. Some of them are going to be buyers. You have a mailing list where you can take the show on the road. You can send them back to your TikTok content if you want, but you can be an affiliate for Revlon or Ulta Beauty or Sephora, and you don't have to worry about TikTok shop. You don't have to worry about those accounts going away. Building a mailing list gives you long-term freedom. It just does. If TikTok disappears tomorrow, I still have 24,000 people on my mailing list, and I can send them an email and say, this is where I'm at now. Come check me out. Build a mailing list. It'll give you freedom. The second thing that I think you should do is you should sell a digital product, a tiny, small digital product that solves a specific result. So let's say you are in the makeup space and you want to help people that have dry skin. You could put together a skincare routine, whether it is a planner, a guide, or even mini course with a 30-day skincare routine for oily, dry, patchy skin. The benefit of that is people will pay you up front. So you get money up front for solving their problem, and then you can put affiliate links inside the digital product that you create. For example, let's say you create a little PDF guide to help people in 30 days to solve their oily, patchy, dry skin problem. Inside of your PDF, you include links to Sephora, you include links to Ulta Beauty and Amazon. Maybe there's like a makeup remover. People will buy your digital product, so that's one revenue stream. And then they'll click on your affiliate links. That's two revenue streams, all from a digital product and basically all from your content. This is a better long-term strategy. You have a list of buyers, of people that have spent money with you, and then they might buy more stuff from you later. So you sell a small, tiny digital product for, let's say, $5. It's a do-it-yourself type product where they download the guide, the 30-day planner, and they implement it. But once they implement the 30-day planner, it might cause a new problem. Every solution causes a new problem. I told my wife once that, and she just looked at me like I was nuts. But every solution causes a new problem. So what's that next problem that you can solve? And then maybe you solve that problem with a membership. Maybe you solve that problem with a full course. Or maybe you solve that problem with one-on-one coaching and consulting. Some of those people are going to pay you because you solved the problem for them before, and they trust that you'll be able to do it again. But this strategy doesn't rely solely on your content. You use the content as the front door to get in front of people, but then you monetize with your own digital products and affiliate marketing on the back end. That's a better way to do TikTok. It's a proven way to do TikTok. It's actually how I do TikTok. I create content targeting a specific group of people. I send them to a landing page where I collect their name and their email, and then I offer them the opportunity to join a live web class where I teach them how to monetize their following without having a large following, without needing brand deals or sponsorships or the TikTok shop. So I recommend that you do it too. And it's really simple. It's not easy. It's going to take consistency and persistence. It's going to take some trial and error. It's probably not going to work right away, but it's something that everyone should and can do. Comment, we're at 18 minutes. Comment 18-minute club if you are part of the 18-minute club. Also, let me know what you think. Do you agree that these are two better ways to monetize on TikTok without the TikTok shop, or have you had wild success? I'd be interested in hearing your story about the success that you've had or failure that you've had with the TikTok shop, what you're planning to do going forward, and if you find this information helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.